Nigel Farage says he should be Prime Minister. He's calling for a revolution in British politics. And if that gives you the bouk, me and all. If it doesn't, well, please listen closely. This isn't some ordinary protest party. He's just launched Reform UK's campaign by driving a JCB digger on stage, blasting music, shouting about efficiency, and handing out Make Britain Great Again caps. He wants to privatise NHS and enact a level of austerity that will make the last Tory government feel like Clement Attlee's 1945 Labour government. He's literally promising to rip up the state, sack public servants, and hand power to businessmen and celebrities. The scary thing? It's working. Polls now show Farage leading Labour in parts of the Northern Midlands, the so-called Red Wall. And that's no surprise, because after 14 years of Tory failure, and a Labour Party too scared to talk about class as they walk the tightrope between the party's left-wing heritage and the need to keep business in the market sweet, the people are furious, and Farage knows it. But remember, he's an ex-city trader and went to Dulwich College. Labour might have to court business and financial elites to win and stay in power. Farage is one of them. He's about as close to the working class as Jacob Rees-Mogg, riding that golden carriage that the Queen went about in, pulled by Phil and Kirsty and the cast of Made in Chelsea. He's using your anger against you. Look at Scunthorpe, 2,700 steel jobs on the line. British Steel is about to be gutted. Farage shows up, all smiles, calls for nationalisation, blaming it on net zero. But let's tell the truth, British Steel didn't collapse because of climate rules. It collapsed because private equity bought it, stripped it, underinvested and walked away. The same neoliberal logic Farage has championed for decades. And while Labour at least did step in, taking part ownership of the plant to save jobs, Farage just grabbed a microphone and blamed the climate movement. But here's what they won't say. You know what's really killing jobs in our towns? Not net zero, it's offshoring, tax avoidance, corporate landlords, broken transport, and energy bills that double while profits soar. The world has been on fire. California, the latest example. Our weather is getting more and more extreme. The ice caps are melting. That's what happens when you ignore climate change. So let's stop pretending that the choice is jobs or climate. We can have both. But not with people like Farage in charge. Reform UK is a confused mess. One day they say nationalise energy, next day they want Thatcherite tax cuts in a smaller state. You can't fix the NHS by gutting it. You can't help working families while slashing workers' rights. You can't save steel by blaming solar panels. Farage is not offering a plan. He's offering chaos and division. He's not anti-establishment, he is the establishment. A millionaire ex-stockbroker. He spent 20 years in Brussels. Friends with Trump. Backed by a hedge fund. Featured on GB News every night like it's North Korea. The moment he gets in power, he'll sell off your rights just like he did when he sold us Brexit with lies. And once you look past the slogans, Farage offers nothing but division, destruction and distractions. You're angry. Good. You should be. But don't give your anger to a man who'll sell it back to the highest bidder. Look at history. This type of populism is what the capitalist system throws in front of us when they see they've pushed it too far. The average worker is overexploited, underpaid and struggling. The answer is on the left of politics, not an old Tory masquerading as a man of the people. The truth is, he's too right-wing for the Tories. And remember how right-wing the Tories are. Farage isn't a solution to a broken system. He's its latest product. Another con man pretending to be a saviour. Don't fall for it.